India officially takes over presidency of the G20 today, a grouping of 20 nations that represents two-thirds of the world's population, 85% of global GDP and three-quarters of global trade. Hark back to Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi accepting the G20 hammer from Indonesia at the grouping summit in Jakarta last month.
विश्व जियोपॉलिटिकल तनावों, आर्थिक मंदी, खाद्यान्न और ऊर्जा की बढ़ी हुई कीमतों और महामारी के दीर्घकालीन दुष्प्रभावों से एक साथ जूझ रहा है। नए विचारों की परिकल्पना के लिए और सामूहिक एक्शन को गति देने के लिए एक ग्लोबल प्राइम मूवर की तरह काम करे। भारत की G20 अध्यक्षता की थीम वन अर्थ, वन फैमिली, वन फ्यूचर में पूर्ण रूप से समाहित है।
Prime Minister Modi spelled it out in an op-ed piece across Indian print media titled A Presidency of Hope, Harmony and Healing. Inclusive, ambitious, decisive and action-oriented goals, says the Prime Minister. Looking to go beyond results achieved to catalyzing a fundamental mindset shift to benefit humanity as a whole, he said. The Prime Minister highlights climate change, terrorism and the pandemic as massive challenges, as he stresses that geopolitical tensions should not lead to humanitarian crises. Perhaps the biggest challenge of all for G20 in the year to come will be the war in Ukraine. India's neutral stance in relation to the Russia-Ukraine war provides hope that it may be able to bring both sides to participate in G20 proceedings and make some headway in the current deadlock. India has identified several priorities for its G20 presidency: growth to environment, women's empowerment to digital infrastructure, and an elaborate canvas of tech-enabled development in health, education, food security, culture and tourism. Developmental cooperation and multilateral reforms will be key.
The G20 presidency offers an opportunity to share our story with others, particularly those who may transpose some of our experiences on their performance or challenges. And it is also a time when we must become the voice of the global South that is otherwise underrepresented in such forums. Countries of Asia, Africa and Latin America trust India to speak up for them.
Over the next year, the G20 Troika will comprise three emerging economies: Indonesia, the previous chair, India, the current chair, and Brazil, the incoming chair. India being handed the presidency mantle goes down as a huge achievement. As large, however, are the challenges it faces to be able to make a mark.